company AIRA is Aria. It is a unique opportunity where you would be working fully remotely. They do offer part-time and full-time positions as a visual interpreter. Just to give you a little background on the company, they are a technology company that provides a device or a software that can be added to a device such as a tablet, cellular phone, or other device. And by adding their technology, they would be helping the blind as well as visually impaired get interpretation from you on what they see in front of them. So you may be helping people in the grocery store when they're out on a trip or even in their home locating something that they need help to find. So, in this role, just to give you a little insight of the description, it says Aria is a visual interpreting. We are an assistive technology company on a mission to remove barriers and make the world more accessible. They do operate 24/7, 365 days in 3 languages worldwide and provide service wherever there is an internet connection. Our service is live, human to human professional assistance for people who are blind or have low vision using the powerful combination of camera and the Aria app on someone's device of choice. A professionally trained visual interpreter will assist by visually interpreting what is in the camera's view or on the screen. From describing to reading, from explaining to navigating, just about anything safely and securely. Aria is used in any industry, such as a higher education technology, retail, healthcare, transportation, and more. Our robust and growing network of partners committed to inclusion and accessibility include airports, banks, software companies, financial firms, retailers, and universities. With millions of calls to date, our visual interpreters empower individuals to overcome accessibility barriers every day by providing live, on demand access to visual information. By joining the organization, you'll be a major impact on the lives of millions of people worldwide who are blind or have low vision. The visual interpreter is the most essential component of our service and often considered the secret sauce. As the world's only certified visual interpreters are top tier professionals. As a visual interpreter using our proprietary technology platform, you will answer live video calls from blind and low vision customers and assist one at a time with real-time tasks in countless unique scenarios. Please note you will not be on camera, so you don't have to worry about being on camera. It's not a FaceTime type of call. You will just be assisting them and see whatever they see. However, you yourself will not have to be on camera. So if you're camera shy, don't worry. You can still apply for this role. You'll also be assisting with personal routines such as professional activity to navigating a dream journey around the globe. Visual interpreters focus on providing live, personalized support for each customer's unique requirement during live calls. Here's a video to show what the role encompasses so you can actually see what you'd be doing like a day in the life of a visual interpreter. You work as a visual interpreter is unlike any other job. We've developed our own training and certification process to assist customers accomplish the task. While our paid training will expand your communication skill, teach you to use a mix of third-party tools and proprietary technology and polish your customer service skills, it's the real world-class calls that will challenge and shape your worldview. So just to go on a little bit about that, it's a good opportunity if you are even a student, maybe you're going to school for something dealing with optometry or even psychology or uh, even investigation type of roles. This will be something good to put on your resume to show that you've helped others who are not able to see things by having an eye for detail, being patient, empathetic, those type of skills. So this is a good resume builder because it's a very unique job you don't see every day. And then also just to go on about the objectives of your role, you'll be embodying the Aria brand by always being helpful, consistent, creative, and kind, provide exceptional customer service by utilizing training and tools, and then contribute to the organization's growth and success by being a core member of the Aria team. You'll want to continue learning and develop extensive visual interpreting capabilities via ongoing education and training. You'll have responsibilities of clearly and accurately presenting on-demand visual information to the blind and low-vision customers, consistently answer calls while scheduled, display a composed and professional demeanor that inspires trust and support the mission of the company, engage and support in team building exercises, make it helpful suggestions to encourage other interpreters and contribute to the overall organization, maintain strict data privacy, because you are dealing with someone's vision. It is somewhat considered HIPAA or healthcare regulated, so you can't show others what you see or share information about the people that you helped. You want to maintain regular, consistent attendance, follow the policies, and adhere to the values, beliefs, and principles of the company, anticipate explorers' needs, and provide exceptional customer service, seek and act on a constructive feedback, demonstrate ability to adapt to uncertainty, work effectively with all people, regardless of their race, color, national origin, etc. Make timely, quality decisions to improve the productivity and efficiency of the data that you anticipate. Develop, maintain effective working relationship, set a high standard of performance, assume responsibility, and also be adaptable because your responsibilities may change without notice, and follow the code of conduct. So just general things that they want you to be mindful of. Be a person that thrives off of change and different scenarios, because each day would be different. This isn't a job where you're going to go in knowing exactly what to expect, because you have to help people no matter what it is that they may be needing help with. So if they take you to a location and you're not mentally prepared to help them, this may not be the role for you. Of course, I'm sure they only can show you places that are considered safe, and nothing that would be out of line of law or anything like that. But this is definitely a job that you want to have an open mind and be willing to help people with situations that you may not already be aware of. So those are just a few things. These are things you can also pull words out of this to put on your resume. You can pull words out like adaptable, empathetic. It says here you have a high standard of performance, so you could say use your previous roles and put how you performed in those roles. Diversity. It says data privacy, so you can use skills like maintaining data privacy. Engage and support your team, so you are a team player. Professional demeanor, so you can use words such as professionalism. So yeah, there's a lot of words you can pull out of that section in order to use in your resume. It does mention the requirements and key skills. You'll be an enthusiastic, eager, and articulate communicator, mission driven, adapts well to new technology, comfortable using PCs, Macs, and smartphones, has a high spatial awareness and keen sense of direction, using 2D and 3D maps. So if you're someone that likes to use maps or likes to use your navigation and you zoom in and kind of can see if you're going north, south, east, west, you're really good at directions, this will be a good job for you. Strong investigative research skills, utilize creative problem solving, possess strong vocabulary, and strong attention to detail. So those are all words you can pull out right there and put in your skills section of your resume. Qualifications: a high school diploma, 18 years or older, fluent in English, right to work in the United States. You can work in any state except for California, Colorado, DC, Illinois, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, or Washington. So just be mindful of that. If you live in those states, you're not able to work this role. but any other states are eligible. You do need to have a private workspace, no background noise, because you would be speaking to these people and you have to kind of be focused on what it is they're asking you so that you don't keep repeating the same thing because they may have time constraints and they may need to listen very closely to you as well as you closely to them since it is a communication for you helping them to see and navigate. You need to have a computer that meets the required technical specifications, Windows or Mac using Windows 11 or Mac Ventura 13.0 or higher, no Chromebooks. So you can't use your kid's school laptop to do this job. You do need an actual PC or a Mac. And if you go online, if you're in a position you may not be able to afford these things, I will leave some resources to help you find low cost or possibly even free PC programs in your area. And you can also think about using things such as Afterpay or Zip or Klarna to be able to pay for a PC in installments. But I'll leave those resources below. You do want to have a 4-core CPU and a minimum of 40 gigs of available space, a processor of 2.0 gigahertz or higher, and a minimum of 8 gigs of RAM. Also, a noise canceling headphone with microphone attached. I'll also leave a resource for one of those. It's a really good headset that will cancel out pretty much all noise, even animals in the background barking. So I'll leave that resource below as well. Minimum internet speed, 50 um, megabytes. Now, normally, if you have just any kind of Cox or CenturyLink or any of those services, you would be able to get that speed. If you have gamers in the house, such as your kids, and they do a lot of gaming, or you yourself do a lot of streaming of Netflix, stuff like that, and it seems to run smoothly, you can kind of use that as a way to tell if you have fast internet. Now, with this job, they do offer the opportunity for you to kind of get an idea of what you would be doing with this aptitude test. This blue link you see here is required as part of the application process. And in that link, it's going to give you some different scenarios you have to go through and answer those appropriately so they can see if you're a good match for the job. It's nothing hard. It's only a few questions. I kind of went through it myself just to get an idea, and it was just questions that a person may call and ask about, such as how to get to a certain restaurant or how to get to a certain item or product within a store, things of that nature. You do, with this schedule, have to work a minimum of 35 hours a week and willingness to work weekend hours. I did see they hire a part-time position that allows you to work less hours, and they do offer a stipend for or a differential for working certain shifts. If you work a midday shift or a weekend shift, they do offer additional pay. I'll show you that in a moment as well. And they do prefer a background in customer service or tech support experience working with people with disabilities. So if you worked even like in a group home or a senior citizen home, or you helped someone elderly or even with a visual impairment in your own family, even though you may not have got paid for it, that still would be considered experience working with disabilities or accessibility technology if you have to help someone in your family, navigate their device because they don't know how to do it. You can use that as experience. It doesn't have to be a paid role. And also, they do want someone knowledgeable of a full range of accommodations used by blind and low vision community. So you may go online and kind of research accommodations used by blind and low vision community just to get an idea of what they're speaking about, and then you can come back and be able to use that as well on your resume. And bilingual French or Spanish is also looked at as a plus. It's not required, but if you have those languages as well as English, that would be a plus. And they have value statements. They're powered by people. We pursue excellence and hold ourselves accountable for results, embrace change and agility, act with integrity, champions of inclusion. And then they just go on to share some operating principles. And just to get down to what you're all wondering about, the benefits and the pay structure, they do start off at $20 an hour, so that's just a base pay rate for a shift of 4 a.m. to 12 p.m. These are all in Pacific Standard Time. Also, they offer a dollar differential for swing shift, $2 for nights, and $3 for weekends. And they have several shifts available. So whatever your schedule may be, if you have kids, you have to another job, you like to stay up late at night, you like to get up early in the morning, whatever your situation, they do have a shift that would fit everyone's needs. And also, they do have health insurance, $400 annual technology stipend, so that's nice. You can get money back just for your technology and your internet. Paid sick leave, paid training, 100% remote work, always was and always will be, they say, and supportive team with ongoing developmental opportunities. So, yeah, this is a very, very good job, something very different, but you'll be helping people, building your resume, and it does seem like it has longevity because there's probably very few of these type of jobs around. So if you're interested, I would definitely apply. Don't forget when you do apply, to do the assessment. Don't leave this page without doing the assessment. Just go ahead and click on that link and it will take you to the assessment right there. And then after that, come over to the application. The application is very short and sweet, which I always like short and sweet applications. Make sure to update your resume to fit this job description. You can use ChatGPT just to get an outline and then go in and fill in the blanks and make it your own. They do also have a place here where you could put a cover letter, so you may want to just type in your cover letter. Sometimes if you copy and paste, it will reformat. So put a short, nice, well put together cover letter, and then it does ask you, did you do the aptitude test? So you want to be able to answer yes, submit your application, and see how it goes. So I do hope that this job is for you, and I hope you get hired. Let me know. Come back in the comments. Let me know if you got hired. Let me know how it went. And if you need any assistance or help on your resume, feel free to comment or even email me at poorfolksrise365 at gmail.com, and I'd be happy to provide any assistance that I can. So take care and make sure to apply and be poor no more. Peace.